and what's for supper Sunday? I don't know why I do that. What are you guys up to today? Today I'm making spaghetti and meat sauce, and ideally you want to let it go for a few hours, but we have a plumbing problem in the house somewhere, and so we were trying to get things done today. So I'm only going to let it go for maybe an hour, maybe. And I only have 1 can of plum tomatoes. I thought I had like 3 or 4 of them, but I only have 1. So it's only going to be small, and I might even have to add some tomato sauce, which I really don't want to do, but we'll see. I don't want to run out to the store and get something and purchase something if I don't need to. I do have food in the pantry. I could just use it. Not going to be life or death. Okay, let me show you what I have over here. You can put anything you want in your meat sauce, but I'm just doing 1 pound of ground beef, and I'm only going to use 2 of these sausage links. You could put the sausage links in whole, but I'm just going to take the casings off and use it like ground meat, ground beef, ground meat. So I have 1 onion, 4 cloves of garlic, basil, red pepper flakes, Italian seasoning, and this is my go-to here, the San Marzano, and I only have 1. So I'll probably also use the diced tomatoes, and if I have to, I'll just put some tomato sauce, jar sauce. I mean, I thought that I had some left, but I'll be purchasing it next time I go to the grocery store. And that's it. Salt and pepper, olive oil. You could do carrots in there, sugar, tomato paste, but this is it. I am going to have this is my gluten-free pasta, and that's my husband's. Probably not going to have that much left. Enough, we're not going to be using this much because it's not going to be a whole lot of sauce. So anyway, let me just get started. I'm going to chop up my onion and my garlic, and I'm going to put them in the pan and saute. Okay, right back. Also, you could use red wine. I don't have any. You could put that in your sauce. Let me see. There it is. I don't want to waste the onion. Sometimes I have a habit of taking this whole thing off, but you don't need to, or do you? Well, this one's giving me trouble. There we go. What are you guys having for dinner? And I was going to get some Italian bread and make some garlic bread. My husband's like, nah, I don't need bread. And then today I said, I'm going to actually use like 1 burger bun for you. And we'll make the Italian, the garlic bread that way. And he's like, what about the garlic bread? The Italian bread. I said, what? You just said no. So I'm definitely not going to the store. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, first goes in the onion. And I'm just going to let that go for a few minutes. Just get a little translucent and get some color on it. And then I'll add my garlic. Excuse me. And I'm gonna salt and pepper the onion and garlic. The onion. I never skip this step ever. Here I'm just going to add some red pepper flakes. I use my hands a lot. This is my kitchen. So, these are your best tools in the kitchen. Right, now for the garlic. I love garlic. We love garlic. Do you? Oh. I have it. We basically have it every day. Pretty much. Okay, I'm just gonna let that go, and I'm going to cut open my pounded ground beef right now. Okay, once you can smell the garlic, you're good, but I let it go about a minute anyway. So here's my ground beef. Okay. Then I'm gonna have two sausage links here with the casings removed. And as per usual, I believe I need a bigger pot. Do you guys do that too? You realize too late you need a bigger pot. Okay, I'm just going to break this down and brown it, all of it, until there's no more red, no more pink. Probably about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so I got it all the pink out. It's all cooked, and I've been constantly going like this to get the big pieces out. I mean, you could use that little chopper thing, but it's probably all going to cook down. Get that little guy right there. Okay, and so first thing I'm going to add is the diced tomatoes. 1 can. Normally I don't. I usually just use the plum tomatoes, but like I said, I only have 1 can of that. And surprised. So here's the plum tomatoes, just 1 can, San Marzano, and I'll break them. A lot of times, oops, I almost dropped that. A lot of times I'll put it in my little food processor, but today I think I'll just mash them with the spoon, and they'll break down. And yeah, I'm gonna need like some kind of sauce, which I really didn't want to do, but you gotta use what's in your pantry. And I really thought I had a whole bunch more of these plum tomatoes, but I'm ordering from Azure Standard. I'm gonna order 6. Okay, so I'm gonna add, some salt and pepper to the sauce. And some basil. Just like a little 2 pinches maybe, or whatever you want, whatever you like. And my go-to for absolutely everything, Italian seasoning. And I just put it in my hand and go that like that. Yeah, I'm gonna need more sauce. Oh well, I could use diced tomatoes, but I don't want to. But we'll see. We'll see how it does. I'm just gonna let this come to a boil. Turn it down to a simmer, and I'm gonna cover it. Possibly an hour, but I will definitely be adding more sauce, I believe. I'm disappointed I don't have any more. But right before the new year, when I was going through everything and tossing out expired food, but I know I didn't toss this out, so I guess I just didn't see that I needed it. Okay. Gonna turn up to a boil. Just trying to get all the big plum tomatoes. Okay. Okay. And you see all that in there? You don't want to throw that away, so I'm just gonna get a little water. That is good flavor right there. And because it's such a small amount, it came to a boil real quick. Okay. Okay, came up to a boil, and now I'm going to cover it and turn it down to simmer, and I'm just going to let it go, probably an hour. That's all I could really afford right now. And then I'll get the pasta water ready when it's almost an hour. Okay. All right, so it's been about 40 minutes, so I'm going to take off the cover so it can thicken a little. With the evaporation, it'll thicken up a little. Let's see, right now it's a little loosey. And I have some tomato paste here if I need it. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna see by doing it with the cover off for 20-30 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna put the sauce on top. I just bought a little spaghetti for my husband and my mother-in-law, and I like to wait to let it cool because then it thickens. So let me wait another minute. Been a little crazy. I don't have a whole lot of parsley, but normally you want to add some contrast of color, and green is good. And let me just show you let me show you something. Also, it's really good to add a Parmesan rind, which I didn't today, but that adds amazing flavor. And when I was a kid, I was so skinny, like nothing could make me gain weight. My mother would mix in like a tablespoon or two ricotta in my sauce and my pasta, and then Parmesan cheese. And I do this today because I just love it. It makes it creamy. Yeah, I don't need all these extra calories, but it really tastes good. And mine, hi Petunia, it's okay. Your friend's coming over. I just did these little elbow noodles. I'm just gonna, I like to wait because like I said, it makes it thicker, but that's mine. I don't like the fact that I had to put diced tomatoes in there, and I didn't use the pasta sauce, so that's good. And then I just have this here. Put this like this. And that. And then a little Parmesan cheese on top. And mwah, like my mother-in-law would say. I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I'm in a little rush. My mother-in-law comes over every Sunday, so I always want to make sure I'm ready. Oh, and then and there's his garlic bread. Usually if I have Italian bread, I'll mince up some garlic and I'll use oil and butter and put it in between them. And that is, I miss that. But this is just a little parsley and butter and garlic powder for them. That's it. Easy peasy, right? Not going to go out and spend money when I don't have to. And this is our dinner. A little bit of a mess. This is my husband's bowl, and he said I didn't give him enough. So I'm going to put some sauce on there now. Okay, here's his pasta. Right in the middle. Little parsley here. Yes, green is good with red, and red is good with green. Always makes your dishes stick out. And then just some Parmesan cheese, and that's it. And I'm gonna put the ricotta in mine, and it's going to be delicious, just like when I was a kid. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. I know it's quick. I know it wasn't much like of a recipe, but this is what we do from New York. This is what we do on Sundays. And usually it's more of a big spread, but not today. We got a puppy here, a new puppy, got a new dog, and her friend is coming, so it's a little hectic. My son just called, so it was a big, hectic day. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you Wednesday. Take care.